Game 4 of the Western.
Tip-off goes to Seattle. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They've got Lewis. Johnson is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Nash. And it's Springer in at the 4 slot. Randall finds Doncic. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Doncic against Halliburton. Passes it to Lewis. Over Smith. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
The 3 for Doncic. No good that time. About 1 minute into the first quarter. There's the pass to Halliburton. Back to Lewis. Fires from 18, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And the basket by Langford.
It's the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Lewis kicks to Halliburton. Back to Lewis. Over Smith. And another basket for Seattle. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic passes to Randall. The shot will not fall. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the inside. A fadeaway. And Seattle with another.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Pass to Langford. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Lewis. Johnson outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Man showing some terrific range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Langford. Here's Smith. The rebound by Halliburton.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. Pass to Lewis. Nash outside. And again, Seattle with the triple.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator. Great court awareness.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Lewis against Smith. Here's Springer. And another three for Seattle.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now Doncic. He's got 9. Uncovered. Again, the Mavericks score.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Springer. He's got 6. Halliburton outside. Smith against Lewis. Over Smith. Lewis hits the bucket. Lewis has got 10 points in the game.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another three for Dallas.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Lewis against Smith. Puts up a deep three. And another three for Seattle.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Seattle leading by 6. Lewis outside. Fires the three. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's Smith. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Lewis with it. He's got 16. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Well, you look at Sharp, so solid around the basket. Currently 3rd in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Now, here is Halliburton. No scoring in this one. Springer, good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
To the middle. Lewis, left side. Halliburton outside. And another three for Seattle.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And here's Langford. Doncic outside. That's tipped. Randall kicks to Langford. On the wing, Doncic. And the rebound goes to Nash. Seattle leading by 11. Now Halliburton. Lewis with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 6th assist on the night. The three for Doncic. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Lewis. He's got 19. launches from deep. Benyama with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 11. Smith inside. Who's on him?
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Dallas shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match. Doncic gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Wow, I mean 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
Johnson with it. Lewis left side, and the pass to Springer. A three-pointer is right on target. Springer's got 12.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a lot. And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Here's Lewis, and that one drops for him. Lewis has got 21 in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Halliburton against Doncic. Driving the lane. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Seattle leading by 12. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. For 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Lewis. Over Smith. And another basket for Seattle.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pulls from the top of the key. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
Pass to Lewis. Fires from way outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Shoots. Great look there, but off target.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And so it's Seattle, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll return shortly. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
They've got Kevin Huerter. Also, Daniels out there. Doncic out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Okiki in at the 4. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Seattle leading by 6. Now, here's Sean. The feed to Lewis. turnaround, and the shot goes down. Lewis has got 28.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Unloads from 13. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Passes it to Springer. The long distance three is buried. Springer's got 15. Mavericks trail by 9. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Down it goes! Down it
There
goes!
is answer!
Nice.
Mavericks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And here's Daniels. Another three for Dallas.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
The pass to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
Holy moly, he made that!
Wow. In the dunk by Doncic.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Seattle leading by 6. Here's Lewis. Yes, that goes in. Lewis has got 33 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
The Mavericks have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Daniels passes to Doncic. Can't get it to fall.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Sharp. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Daniels kicks to Gordon. Oh, and here comes Nash all alone. And finished off by Nash.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Now Daniels, he has 5. On pass to Gordon.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Seattle leading by 10. He's covered by Daniels. Kicks it to Lewis from deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Herter. The Mavericks have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Kent, he's covered by Daniels, who is outside, shoots, and another basket for Seattle.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Dallas calls timeout. different look here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Gordon. Julius Randle comes in for Okiki. Smith checked in for Dyson Daniels. And Langford subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Here's Wembanyama. Doncic outside. Hits the jumper in space. Doncic has got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Fires from way out. It goes down!
He did it!
Yeah.
No, he didn't!
Down! Oh. Langford with it. 5 points in the game. Smith outside. And Smith with the stuff.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Doncic kicks to Smith. Takes it inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one. And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Look at Doncic's offensive game, just so pure, folks.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Gay. Fade away. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Gay's got his first points of the night.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Now, here's Doncic. 43 points in the game.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Kent, guarded by Doncic. Here's Kent. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And here's Langford. He's got 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
To the paint, here's Cada. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Dallas calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Dyson Daniels checked in for the Mavericks. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Now you look at Sharp, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Smith dishes to Daniels. Pass to Langford. Wembanyama with it. Good on the shot. Wembanyama's got 8.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Lewis checked in for Seattle. Seattle leading by 10. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lewis has got 38 points.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Now Randall, still without a basket. The dish to Daniels. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Another 3 for Dallas.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here is Daniels. 7 points in the game. Dishes it to Langford. Passes it to Wembanyama. And he finishes nicely on the way. 13 points in the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their script.
From deep three-point territory. Got it to drop!
Goodbye!
He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
Daniels passes to Smith. Randall outside. The pass to Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Wembanyama has got 16 points.
He has still not missed a shot. Where could they be today without him?
Kicks to Lewis from deep three-point land. And again, Seattle with the triple.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Randall passes to Langford. Smith outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot from 12. And Dallas again with the bucket.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Lewis with him. He's got 44. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Seattle shooting their first free throws of this game. The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And here's Daniels. He's got 7, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here is Daniels. Outside for Randall.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First team foul.
Daniels passes to Wembanyama. Crafty move, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And so it's Seattle with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half.
Well, they did damage from behind the arc in the first half, hitting those 3-point bombs, took some life out of their opponent. We'll see if they can stay hot in the second half, close this thing out.
The law of averages might suggest otherwise, but we're talking about some great shooters. looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two? 'Cause
Yes.
it's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So,
Let's pretend it's one word.
well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Mavericks trail by 10 on the court for Seattle. Johnson is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Nash. Then it's Lewis. And it's Springer in at the four-man position. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Seattle. Led by as many as 14 points. Johnson outside. Pass to Lewis. Here's Nash. Good. Nice job down low. Nash has got 7 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Passes to Doncic. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Lewis against Smith. Lewis outside. Puts up a deep three. They grabbed their own miss. Nash. And finished off by Nash.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Here's Wembanyama. Nash with some nice D.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
Springer, good.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Doncic. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 48.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Mavericks trailed by 14. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Now, here is Halliburton. Now the pass to Lewis. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Johnson gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Lewis outside, doubled by Smith. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Luka Doncic. Nash outside. Pass to Lewis. Fires from way out. And it goes down!
He did it!
Yeah.
No, he didn't!
Down! Oh. Doncic outside. That three off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now Lewis. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Langford. He has 5. Smith outside. Puts up a 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Springer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic against Lewis. Oh! There's the killer two-handed slam.
A move straight out of the circus. It's showtime.
Yeah, that might be too wild, in fact, Greg, for the circus.
And for his coach, holding his breath partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
On the wing, Doncic. Over Halliburton. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight. Seattle leading by 18. Halliburton with it. 6 points for him. And here is Lewis. Pass to Johnson. The 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Dallas gets called for the foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
They've been the better team on the post all game long. Whenever they worked it in low, they've been able to find success.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Tries from 16, and it's Seattle with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Johnson dishes to Lewis. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Daniels kicks to Doncic. Plenty of space. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Seattle. Pass to Springer. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Doncic against Halliburton. Shoots it. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Lewis outside. And again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Doncic. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Now Lewis, non-stop scoring machine here. And it's Seattle with another.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Yet another bucket.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. From deep three-point land, Lewis misses. Mavericks trailed by 20. 11 feet away. Daniels, no good. And Seattle shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Outside Lewis. Good! Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Langford. 5 points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Langford's got 7 points in the game.
Tricky ball handling. When Langford wants to get fancy, he can dance and really put the defense on its heels.
Lewis outside from deep three-point territory. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now, here's Langford, covered by Johnson. Langford with it. That one goes. Count it. Langford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
1:52 left to play here in the third. Lewis passes to Springer. Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
Holy moly, he made that!
Oh, wow. And here is Doncic. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The three ball connects again from distance.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Here's Lewis. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Langford. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Julius Randle. Okeke comes in for Luka Doncic. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Langford.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Daniels passes to Okeke. Now Daniels, 7 points in the game. And it's in there. Daniels has got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Good.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
This Maverick squad struggling.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Now here's Lewis. And no luck luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Seattle taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Daniels. He's out there with Kevin Huerter. Gordon out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Okeke in a power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Here's Lewis. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Poke loose. Unhindered, going all the way. And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Doncic kicks to Huerter. Three-pointer, Daniels. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
They set the screen. Fires away from way outside. Second shot opportunity, and Nash with the lay-in. Nash has got 4 this quarter.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Daniels with it. Doncic right side. Baseline try. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. The pass to Lewis from deep three-point territory. Here's Nash. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
And good! There's another.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Here's Lewis.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to Nash.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Gordon dishes to Daniels. And here is Lewis. Fires from way out. Down it goes! Down it goes!
There is answer!
Oh.
Nice.
Now Daniels, pass to Huerter. Back to Daniels. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Sharp, puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Here is Daniels. Passes it to Doncic. And here's Huerter. Feeds it to Daniels. Lewis with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Now here's Lewis. Offensive rebound. Springer. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Springer's got 30.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Daniels, and he jams it with authority.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lewis has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Seattle.
And what a response from these incredible fans. So in tune with the game and what he's accomplished.
He's got the franchise record for points in a playoff game. He is going off when it matters most. Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Mavericks. Langford comes in for Kevin Huerter. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Doncic with it. Puts it up from 12. Almost, but it rolls out. Seattle has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Lewis misses.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Good, he hits again.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Doncic passes to Langford. To stop the run. No good off the back of the rim.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Lewis with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And here's Daniels. Here's Fernando. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one. And Seattle's shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Queta, the pass to Lewis. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now, here's Langford. He's tightly guarded. Here's Doncic. Stolen by Grant. He kicks to Lewis from deep three-point territory. Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
Holy moly, he made that!
Wow. Up top, Doncic. And there's the pass to Fernando. And that one is good. Fernando's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Fires from way out. It goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't!
Down! So they've done it. They're going to move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.